Okay, enough with the looks already. What's going on?
We have to talk about Mrs. Baker.
No, we don't. We actually need to talk about you three who are ungrateful and entitled. Let's get into it. So I don't know if you've seen the show before, but Miss Baker and her husband Billy, who is deceased by the way, has opened their house up to these young ladies right here you see on the screen, as well as others. So they decided to move into Billy's father's house, who lives in Florida now. But since Billy has passed away, the mom has since moved back into the house. And the biggest issue I have with these three girls is that there is a sense of entitlement there. Listen to what they have to say.
We wanted to talk to you about your mom. You know we love her, and we're so happy she's staying here.
So Layla seems to be the one leading the charge here. Notice she says, "I'm so happy that your mom is staying here." That's her house. It's the mom's house. And she is grieving from her husband, but you're so happy she's staying there? Listen to that again.
And we're so happy she's staying here.
So okay, Layla, she's not staying there. She lives there. You're staying there. And if you have a problem with the way that she does things, you can always go home. But I know most of you who haven't seen this episode are going to say, well, what was the problem? I'll show you.
Have you noticed since she moved in, she's doing this whole, den mother thing?
Only every morning when she wakes me up like a preteen.
Yes, and she's been throwing away, really important mail. We wouldn't have had bartenders for tonight if I hadn't found this in the trash.
Same with my upstairs, downstairs hoodies.
So the girls are mad that the mom is waking them up with protein shakes. Yeah, granted, she probably shouldn't be throwing everyone else's mail away, but it is her house. And why do you have mail coming to her house when you have your own place to live? And then Precious, or Patience, or whatever her name is complaining about the mom putting her downstairs hoodies upstairs and her upstairs hoodies downstairs. You probably don't even have an upstairs and downstairs. Patience doesn't even have a place to live. So how is she complaining about where the mom puts her hoodies? This is ridiculous. But what I think is even more ridiculous, and by the way, I'm not really surprised about this because I do think Liv is the most selfish person in the entire show. But they get her to talk to her mom to not get her to grieve in her own way. Her husband just died. So what if she wants to put hoodies upstairs and downstairs? And so what if she wants to make people protein shakes? She's grieving. Let her grieve in her own way. She's not hurting anybody. But then Liv to the rescue to try to side with the girls against her mom. Watch this.
Well, maybe we tell her that, it's okay to just be a roommate.
Now, I don't consider myself selfish by any means or any stretch of the imagination. If my kids wanted to move in with their friends and we wanted to kind of do the same kind of thing they're doing, I'm all for it. But what I'm not all for is for my kids to come to me, led by their friends, by the way, to tell me that I just need to be one of the roommates in their house. No. If I pay the mortgage there, I'm not just a roommate. I run this joint.
And not just to me, all of the girls are really happy to have you here.
Do you see what I'm saying right there? She said, me and all the girls are happy to have you here, as if she's not supposed to be there. If anything, it should be the other way around. The mom should be telling them, I'm happy to have you guys here. Because guess what? They're not on the mortgage.
And, we just want to make sure that you know that you can just be a roommate, just live with us.
I mean, I kind of get what the girls are coming from. They are trying to make it sort of like a utopia where everyone is on the same field, right? No one is above anyone else. Olivia, she doesn't act like it's her house, which is good. You want your friends and family to feel welcome when they come over and stay as long as they like, which is very good. But to make it sound like the mom is not supposed to be there, I have an issue with that. And quite frankly, I think the daughter, Liv, should have stuck up for her mom in that situation. So what do you guys think? Do you think these girls crossed the lines when it comes to Liv's mom? Let us know in the comments section below.